Finding a career that fits you isn't just about paying the bills, it's about thriving in a role that excites, challenges, and fulfills you. The problem? Most people settle for jobs that feel good enough. But here's a wake-up call. Over 70% of people feel they're in the wrong job. Gallup, and the World Economic Forum predicts 50% of today's jobs will vanish by 2030. That's a scary thought. If you've ever felt stuck or uninspired at work, you're not alone. But your career doesn't have to feel like a bad match. In this guide, we'll break down how to find your professional sweet spot, where your strengths, passions, and opportunities align. Think of it as matchmaking for your work life. Let's dive in. Chapter 1, The Power of Career Chemistry. Have you ever worked a job that just didn't feel right? That's poor career chemistry in action. According to Gallup, only 32% of US employees feel engaged at work. So, how do you flip that? Start by identifying your strengths. Think about what you're naturally good at: problem solving, creativity, or leadership. Then, consider your values. Do you care about innovation, stability, or making a difference? These guideposts help you find a role that feels like home. Don't forget your interests. Ask yourself, what makes time fly? Maybe it's analyzing data or leading a team. Pairing your skills and interests creates that spark you're looking for. But here's the catch: personality tests like Myers-Briggs are fun, but they're not always reliable. Dr. Adam Grant says they're like horoscopes for your career. Instead, dive into real self-reflection and explore roles that excite you. Finally, test your career chemistry. Experiment with side gigs or projects to see what clicks. Think of it like career dating: you won't know what works until you try it. Chapter 2, Beyond the job title. Job titles are misleading. A product manager at one company could mean leading a team, while at another, it's about handling admin tasks. So, how do you go beyond the title? Research is key. Use LinkedIn or Glassdoor, but also talk to people who hold the roles you're interested in. According to LinkedIn, 61% of people find opportunities they never considered just by connecting with their network. Focus on the skills in job descriptions, not just the title. For example, if you love analyzing trends, roles in marketing, data science, or even supply chain could be a match. Also, look at emerging careers. Did you know that jobs like AI trainer or sustainability manager barely existed a decade ago? Stay ahead by exploring growing fields like tech or green energy. Lastly, don't stress about a linear path. Careers are rarely straightforward. Steve Jobs famously said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward." Stay curious and keep exploring. Chapter 3, Skills over labels. Your skills are your superpower. Forget labels like manager or specialist. The key is to understand what you bring to the table and how to adapt it. Start by identifying your top skills, both technical and soft. Communication, leadership, and adaptability are among the most sought after, according to LinkedIn's Global Talent Trends report. Map these skills to different roles. For example, if you're a teacher, you could excel in training, HR, or public speaking. Tools like ONET Online can help you match your abilities to careers you've never considered. Upskilling is also crucial. Platforms like Coursera and Udemy let you learn in-demand skills without breaking the bank. Harvard Business Review found that workers who actively learn are 10% more likely to get promoted. Finally, tailor your resume to highlight your achievements, not just tasks. Instead of saying, "managed projects," try, "led a team of 10 to complete projects 20% ahead of schedule." Quick pause. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on more career strategies. Your next big career move could be just a click away. Chapter 4, Passion versus Purpose. Passion and purpose sound similar, but they're not the same. Passion excites you, while purpose drives you. Finding the balance is the key to a fulfilling career. Start by asking yourself, what do I love doing? This helps uncover your passion. Then, think about, what difference do I want to make? That's your purpose. For example, you might love storytelling, passion, but feel driven to support mental health awareness, purpose. Combine the two to create a career that energizes and fulfills you. Purpose often grows from experience. A McKinsey study found that 70% of people derive their sense of purpose from work. So, align your career with the impact you want to make. As Simon Sinek says in Start With Why, working hard for something we love is passion. Working hard for something we don't care about is stress. Find a way to blend both. Chapter 5, From Comfort Zone to Power Zone. Your comfort zone feels safe, but it's also where careers go to stagnate. Growth happens in the power zone, the space where you're stretching yourself without feeling overwhelmed. Start small. Volunteer for a challenging project or learn a new skill. Research from the APA shows that stepping out of your comfort zone builds resilience and confidence. Set stretch goals. These are ambitious but achievable objectives. Harvard Business Review found that people who set stretch goals are 22% more likely to achieve high performance. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. If you're always the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Seek mentors or colleagues who challenge you. And don't fear failure. As Brené Brown says, there is no innovation and creativity without failure. It's part of growth. Chapter 6, The Career Matchmaker. Sometimes, it's not about what you know, but who you know. Networking is one of the fastest ways to find your career match. Start by tapping into your current network. LinkedIn, friends, and colleagues are great places to begin. A study by PayScale found that 85% of jobs are filled through networking. Expand your network by attending industry events or joining professional groups. And don't forget the power of weak ties. Research by sociologist Mark Granovetter shows that distant connections often lead to the best opportunities. Be authentic when networking. Show interest in others and ask thoughtful questions. People connect with people, not resumes. Finally, follow up. After meeting someone, send a thank you note or LinkedIn message. Stay on their radar, you never know where the next opportunity will come from.